Hey everyone, it's Jenny again with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny and on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. I don't know what happened, but somehow my video stopped, so this will be part 2. What I've done is I've mixed a little bit of coffee, pretty dark. I've got my disposable brush that I use over and over, and I am just going to paint. I'm just going to paint on this whole thing. Now, because it is so hot out and the sun is really shining, this will typically, what I'll do is I'll paint it on and then I'll kind of squeegee it off with my hand. But because it is so hot and the sun is absolutely blazing, this will not take long to evaporate. So you can probably see why when I do my papers, I don't like to do them too dark, because this is going to be dark and then it would just be dark on dark. It still shows up beautifully. It's just that most of the things I do are not as dark as it would make it. And I'm going down the sides here because I do have some that are just kind of lapped over on the side. I'll put that there for a second. So as you can see, it gets down into these little crevices and it kind of pools, and that's where it makes that pretty design. Oh, sorry, bug. So I'm just kind of working fast so that I can get it covered, you know, take advantage of this nice heat, the sun. The table behind me, the papers are blowing all over the place. I'll have to go grab those at some point. Different papers react differently. So like the vellum is really interesting. It kind of has its own type of resist to it. But what does transfer makes it really interesting. So even though it's not the most successful paper to use, it still has some good interest. And then when you do use the vellum, you know, it makes it kind of neat. Now, anytime I have used coffee to dye, it beefs up the paper. You know, it makes the paper sturdier. I've mentioned this before, that even though my instant coffee says it's 100% coffee, it's always very sticky. And it feels like there is something sweet in there making it that way. I don't know what. Woo-wee, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to show you another technique I do too while I'm out here. So hopefully this will pause. Okay, I think we're rolling. All right, so I've got it covered. Then what I also do is I put coffee in my little sprayer, and I just put some extra in certain areas. You know, like here's the middle of a flower, you could do that, whatever. But let's look at this table. This table stuff is all over the place. So this is fun to add a little something. It's so bright out here, I can't even tell what my camera is filming, so I hope you're seeing some of this. But putting in the sprayer adds a little bit too. It's so hot right now that that table is almost dry. So I am going to let it sit out here for a little bit. I can already see, let me show you. Look how dark it's getting. So yeah, so it gets pretty dark. So that's why if you don't want it too dark, don't, it just darkens in the sun so much. But should we take a peek? Let's go down here and take a little peek. It's not quite done for sure, but you can see what's going on here. It's starting. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and conclude this little series, this 2-part series, and then I'll do a video and show you the final, okay? So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for subscribing and being our friends. Don't forget we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know you're so loved. Bye everyone.